It's episode 15 of my As a Bag of Hammers playthrough of Encased. I'm here in my end game. Not sure why I'm going to complete any of the other missions if I've already got this. We don't really need to help but we're going to. I mean, that's the game. Let's get on our way. Today we're going to meet the Fops. Off we go. And here we have our RV, which we will probably never see again. You served us well. Well, this looks promising. I guess there's always got to be that faction that sets up camp in in a junkyard.
This human community is showing signs of degradation and madness.
I think that's an understatement.
Can I scan them, Senpai? Please.
You go right ahead. Gonna be a lot of searching around. I think I'm gonna find stuff just about everywhere here. Ooh, what do we have? Is this a better flamethrower? It's a better flamethrower. Alright, well let's get that on Yoko right away. Nice of them to just leave that lying around. Just noticed that I actually took biochemical damage from digging through that pile of junk. So that's what these guys are living with on a day-to-day basis.
I'm listening.
Shaker. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, and no again. Not to make the queen angry. Yes, yes. No, not to make her angry. Let's not paint the roses red. A gray-haired fop mumbles, shaking his head. He doesn't even notice you. Oh, can he trade? No, it's garbage. Yes. He once made the queen angry. So what? What happened to him? Poof. Just like that, a button pierced him right through. A button pierced him? Okay. Just like that, yes. Went in one hole and out the other. He interrupts his own story with ripping laughter. Seeing you, he points his index finger at his temple. A button. Button flew in just like that, and out again.
Later.
Yeah, later. Good luck to you. 3 times 3.
Howdy.
That's a lovely name, buddy. A fop with an artlessly painted red and white striped traffic cone on his head looks at you admiringly. Oh, thank you. Something is making him very excited. Do you know about our queen? You do, of course you do. You must. He claps his hands solemnly. Everyone knows about our queen, even the most uneducated dunce. Like your cap? They will tell legends about her in the future. Why, some of those legends are being told right now. He performs a strange dance, clapping his hands. Of Queen Victoria uniting us, of her bringing us to Maelstrom. We, her humble followers, can only hold tournaments in her name and pledge our victories to her. He's dancing energetically, humming Victoria, Victoria.
See you later.
Okay, so we have a store here, a fairy godmother. I will definitely want to trade. Well, I assume I'm going to want to trade. They're probably going to have some interesting stuff. But I think I will, hit up everything first, see what she has afterwards. Let's talk to her assistants, though.
I'm all ears.
The fair-haired man, an exact copy of his female colleague, addresses you in a whisper. Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't nibble at the walls. Well, thanks for the advice. Bare your teeth and growl at him, then run away on all fours. I see we're gonna fit in just fine. Gretel.
Well, hello there.
The blue-eyed blonde looks almost identical to her male colleague. They must be twins. The woman addresses you in a whisper. I'll tell you a secret. The gingerbread isn't real. Make a saliva bubble and bounce on your heels. That's an interesting helmet. Let's... Ouch. Let's get blown up. Let's see if that helmet actually suits us. I think... Yeah, our current helmet has resilience, which we need on that character. Now, Yoko, I've been considering getting new armor for a while. Just because this two-piece taking up those 2 slots actually... Oh, but that takes up 2 slots itself. Okay, well we're... Let's see if this is better than what Fox has. I doubt it. It is not. Okay, well, it's something to sell. A very grave and dignified fop is rotating slowly from side to side, steadily blowing. Looks like he's impersonating an electric fan. I don't know if I want to stand beside him and enjoy the weak but still welcome flow of air. Do we patronize him? Yeah. Yeah, we do. The bandit dutifully puffs up his cheeks, enveloping you in the scent of garbage pit and long unwashed teeth. Does he trade? He trades for beer that I am not going to buy off of him. Relic case. Is this going to blow up my face? Nope. Yep. Let's see if Fairy Godmother has anything
Greetings.
worth buying. Oh, I'm so glad to see you, child. Welcome to my gingerbread house. The woman in the black hat grins and rubs her palms together. Wow, a real sugar fairy. Of course you want to buy something. Okay, she has food, which is a little iffy, but she has money and we'll take it. So I was hoping that she'd have weapons or gear or something of the like, but nope, just food. But the food was really cheap, which I suppose in this place is somewhat suspect, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm not allowed to search that weapons case, which means I'm going to do it, but not yet. Let's see, we talked to 3x3 before. Let's talk to Doorbell.
Good day.
I'm a bell. You may ring me, he says with a very serious expression. Ring! Unable to think of a better alternative, you press the fop's nose. Clang! He reacts with a perfectly straight face.
Goodbye.
So I went back and cleared out all my inventory. I noticed this here. Might as well go ahead and clear it for the experience points. I always love the whole disarming a mine with my fists. 95 experience points, and ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it's a pyrokinetic side glove. What does it do? Go ahead and put it on Fox. It's probably not going to be better than what she's got, because what she's got has that warp ability. What do we have? Psyshock. Okay, so just straight damage. Ignite, so set him on fire. Dancing lights. Okay, so it's a area of effect on an enemy. That's not bad at all. And a high crit area of effect attack. Interesting. That's definitely better from a damage standpoint. Well, I mean, I can always switch back and forth. Let's leave it on for now. These are a bunch of human opponents, and generally speaking, human opponents tend to be weak against fire. Let's talk to the leader, Victoria Legrand. Guess we'll talk to Can first. A thin but muscular woman with dirty hair sticking out in spikes is strutting around on all fours. Lifting her head, she fixes you with a hateful stare through the slits on her mask. But perhaps calling it a mask is too generous. It's really the bottom of a large tin can with two ragged holes strapped to the woman's face. Hence the name, I suppose.
Speak quickly.
I am Can. Remember the name, Welk. And who are you? Who are you? You shall not pass. You will go no further. She bars your way with a small but very sharp can opener. Well, okay, we're not going to pass the brains check. You have a very strange mask. The woman drags her fingernails across the mask with an eerie shriek. And you've got a strange face. Who is she? Can. I guard the queen. Her head twitches and she rolls her eyes.
I hope we won't see you again.
Oh, no, thank you. Victoria.
A blonde woman in a leather jacket is sitting alone on the grandstand, surrounded by empty soda cans, her knees pressed together like a child. She's staring at the screen, every so often adjusting her tin crown as it slips to one side. The female bodyguard sitting some distance away springs to her feet, blocking your way.
Who are you? Get out of here! The queen is watching the tournament!
The crowned woman turns towards you. Her grin is insane, an expression more of bared teeth than joy.
Yes, I am Her Majesty Queen Victoria, and I am watching the tournament. Would you mind to go and die for me?
Well, alrighty then. Well, these are fops, so let's see if we can appease them. Let's fall face down in the mud and smear it on ourselves just for funsies.
You roll in the mud happily, stuffing it in handfuls down your shirt and into your pockets. Can stares at you through the rough slits of her mask without blinking.
Normal for them.
Legrand cautiously pokes at your dirty shoulder.
Your camouflage skills are exemplary, Sir Knight. So what was it you wanted?
Point at the lofty, lonely mountain silhouetted against Maelstrom. You need to know how to get there.
The Queen squares her shoulders indignantly and stares at you. The scattered soda cans begin quivering with an annoying buzz and rise ever so slightly above the wooden seats of the grandstand. Victoria looks daggers at you.
You are far too bold for a nameless knight. Show your worth first before asking for a boon.
She points at the screen.
There is a tournament in progress. Brave warriors die competing for my glance. Follow their noble example before asking questions.
I don't know if I want to go so far as to giving her boots a respectful lick, and yeah, no. No, I don't have that kind of respect for her. Let's bow to the Queen's Majesty and leave. You'll notice her friend there is one of the small instances of nudity in this game. I don't know why they decided to add that. I have no problem with nudity in games, but to do that just for the sake of having a topless woman in one scene, it's beyond me, but there it is. I'm not sure how I'm going to work out the editing on that. I'm sure I'll just post some sort of block in front of it or something. But yeah, they decided to animate some boobs. How about that? A decrepit old man, covered in chalk or some other powder, is standing by a pile of refuse, bravely blocking your way. A big red traffic sign on his chest shows the word, stop.
Glad to meet you.
That voice doesn't match. Let's see if he trades. Nothing worth taking. He freezes, studying your face. It cannot be. The cretinous knight. You are the one the legends speak of. The tournament has already begun, but please come in. Well, let's see if there's anything to learn about this tournament by performing a couple of squats and looking at him inquiringly. The old man rubs his skinny hands together. Oh, the tournament is the father of all events. The champion will become the Queen's trusted advisor. Well, okay, that's pretty simple. You have to join a team or start your own, then beat everyone else to death in the arena. Isn't it wonderful? The old man is dancing a happy jig. Oh, do you want to come with us? Yeah, we'll take them all out. Exactly as the legend said. Welcome, cretinous knight. He gestures grandiosely to the junkyard gate, tug firmly on his beard, raising yet more of the white dust, and leave. Okay, let's go ahead and get in stealth. There is going to be... Oh. Secret discovered? What secret? Oh, okay. Let me guess. It's a bomb. No, it's just some... Yeah, it's nothing special. Okay, so Yoko I will leave behind. Can I not... Oh, I can't do the Assassin Strike with Fox. Okay. So, where's our Assassin Strike?
Who keeps giving the Queen's Knights wedges?
Well, he went down easy. Anything good on him? A heart? A Fops bat. Oh, gross. Given for winning in the arena. That is, taken by the winner from the body of the previous... Oh! So this guy was the previous owner. Okay. Well, it worked once. Oh, you know what? I should probably go after the guy upstairs first. Get Fox in a slightly better position. Move Yoko. Can Yoko get up here? I tell you, even with the as a bag of hammers trait, having criminal as high as it is practically a cheat code for this game. What do we have here? Probably a bomb. Nope, nothing. Not even a bomb. Yoko, get up here. I'll get the Assassin Strike ready.
Who keeps giving the Queen's Knights... Oh, hell. There's someone here.
Okay. Now, from this position, what can you do, Fox? You're probably just going to be hitting this guy. Actually, that guy's going to get an attack in. So let's see if we can finish him off. No, that's hitting Eiley. We want to hit Grunt. 0% chance to hit. Oh, this is only three points to use? Awesome. Go ahead and move 2 more.
Ah! Hell, there's someone here!
37%. Well, we'll take another chance at it. Oh, nice.
Whoa! I found a loaf. I must tell the queen.
And Fox, destroy her. So it looks like everyone here has that suspicious badge on them. I'm guessing we're just tearing it off of everyone. How do we want to tackle these guys? Let's put Yoko here. We got Fox. Yeah, it's a good place to start Fox. And do we want to bother with the stealthy start for Eiley? I got 3 kills with it last. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, why not? Ooh, let's see if we can get the guy on the tower. That'd be a great start. And lockpicking that box got me a level up, although I don't know if I have anything to do with the level up. No, I have 26 skill points and no perks, so I will be sitting on that for the moment. Down in 1 hit. Nice.
Who keeps giving the Queen's Knights wedgies? Come.
We got 1 down. Let's see. Can Fops do... Not Fops. Can, Oh, well, that's convenient. I can do this on both of them without hitting Eiley. Hopefully. Let's do it.
Hell, there's someone here.
Okay, so these guys are pretty low level. A critical damage of 10. Let's take the 100%.
Hell, there's someone here.
Grass is grass.
Eiley's gonna absolutely destroy this one, so... Although, she could probably do the pirouette to get this other one, so let's actually take out... Oh. Well, so much for that plan. I thought I got my resilience high enough that that wasn't gonna happen anymore, but at 70 resilience, there's a 100% chance of resisting that, and my resilience is... not quite there, it's 62. Fox, however, should be absolutely able to destroy this guy. And there she is. Alright, just some junk in those boxes. Might as well get Fox healed up, and I do not want to move forward with fatigue. We're looking at this. Yes, I do remember this from my first playthrough, but I don't think you have to have played this game before to see an arena. Let's go ahead and deal with this fatigue, and we're going to deal with that with some Energon. With some more Energon. Come on, here we go. And I may just decide to pop some drugs in this fight. Wonder how long the drugs actually last. Okay, so drugs last an hour. Let's go absolutely nuts with them. Let's get Fox to go ahead, pop some as well. Why not? We're not gonna have her do the perception -1 one though. We'll give her some brains, and what was the other one? We can... Perception and deafness, yep. Some resistance, and I'm betting that Yoko can't take drugs, but, well, let's see what happens. Nothing, apparently. Just kicks us out of the menu for trying to give drugs to children. But she's not actually a child, she's a robot. That makes it all better, right?
You wander through a junkyard humming a song about flying sugar plums. Just as you reach the imaginary guitar solo, you see something move from the corner of your eye. A fop is standing not far away, aggressively toying with his cudgel. A card pinned to his chest bears a blue painted snowflake.
I'm sure he's nice.
The heaps of trash around you begin to shift. One by one, bandits dig themselves out of the piles of junk. Some of them, like the first, bear the snowflake symbol. The others' clothing is decorated with pictures of sugar plums. A dirty, red-headed woman wags an old-time grenade at you. Listen carefully, loaf. We saw how you dealt with the tattered skivvies team. That won't work with us, though. We all made a temporary treaty. Now we're gonna climb down and kick ass, hunt you to the very city. And then we, the sugar plums, will cut off your head and give it to our queen as a trophy.
Okay, so we have our traditional low brains options, but we also have Fortune 9, absently kick a can, and I can't wait to see what Rube Goldberg machine this sets off.
You kick an empty can of ham to diffuse the rapidly rising tension. The can lands with a thump in the pile of trash, triggering a loud retort like gunfire. You must have hit a discarded cartridge. The snowflake's leader drops his cudgel to grab the hole in his gurgling throat and falls on top of the red-headed woman. She yelps as she catches him, at the same time dropping the grenade right at her feet. An explosion follows. You and the surviving Fops are sluiced with a wave of blood and trash.
Awesome.
The sugar plums and snowflakes recover from their shock and attack each other, yelling furiously.
Watch the slaughter. You knew there was going to have to be something good for that. I love how they basically choreographed everything that was going to happen in that with just a couple of words. Absently kick a can. Alright, let's see. Can we... if we move a couple spaces, can we... Nope. Can we get all three of these? Hopefully this will do it, because I've moved... No, looks like I'm not getting this person because they're behind the firing line. Oh, we have... That's right, we have targets all around us. Hit him and... Yeah, let's do that. Well, that worked out well. Go ahead and defense class, Fox. Now, Eiley, you should have an extra AP point because of all the drugs you're high on. Are we in a position to start chucking grenades? How are we for range? Let's do it. Let's do it again.
That's it. Your ass is grass.
And let's give... Ooh. Well, set you on fire. We have all these grenades, might as well use them, right?
I'll smack you up.
Look at all these positive status effects from the drugs. Yoko can hit... Can't hit the person in the tower. I do need her doing that. Let's see if I can get in range and start doing that. I don't really like the idea of moving Yoko forward, but... I'm starting to think maybe getting her too close to these two is gonna attract a grenade. Get her in there. You picked the wrong spot to jump to. You really should have been attacking Yoko. Alright.
You're dead, asshole.
How do we still have 3 AP left? Well, start moving that way. Because I am not worried about whether or not Eiley's going to be able to finish this fight. Although he's got a lot of hit points. So let's
That's
give
it.
him 1,
Your
2,
ass is grass.
3, 4, and anything special we can do with... Yeah, let's do a finisher and another finisher.
Now
You
you're
lived.
gonna get it.
Oh, okay. Whatever that guy's got, it hits hard. It's not dangerous hard, but it's not nothing hard either. Are we yet in range? We still can't hit this guy. Let's just get this guy off the field. Let's see about getting Fox in a position to take this person out. 16%. Getting closer. 41. You know what, Fox? Just move all the way up. Now, Eiley with her 16 action points can take that guy out in one hit. Nice. Nope. So I guess we're having Eiley just run all the way. Well, as far as she can get.
Ow!
A miss isn't too helpful there, Fox. So a lunge would have been helpful here. Oh, I can somehow pirouette all the way up to the top of that tower. Which means you don't stand a bloody chance. Knights in the Junkyard, quests updated. I'm guessing that's a lot of them. The skeleton of a Blackwing employee out here with some dog tags. I don't think we've collected the quest to collect the dog tags, which I'm pretty sure at this point every game has a collect the dog tags quest. Oh, a new anomaly. So, place your bets on whether or not this briefcase is going to blow up on me. Oh, it's just a pretty crummy relic. And some experience points.
Glad to meet you.
The cretinous knight is the champion. The old man throws up his arms and drops to his knees in exultation, raising a cloud of white dust. He gets back to his feet and claps you on both shoulders. Well done. That was a worthy combat. Very worthy indeed. Now the knight should dedicate their victory to someone. We could dedicate it to ourselves. Let's keep in character and proudly intone, He breaks into a smile. Of course, glorious knight. Tell her about it personally. She will be delighted. Tug firmly on his beard, raising yet more of the white dust, and leave.
Victoria gazes at you languidly and winds a dirty strand of hair around one plump finger.
Return to serve your queen, my knight? What do you require?
Let's see if we can placate her by dedicating our victory to her.
The queen sighs voluptuously and offers you her hand for a kiss.
Oh,
Yay.
you are very charming, Sir Knight. I am about to repair to my royal trailer. Join me.
Uh-oh?
She rises heavily and leaves. Her bodyguard follows on all fours.
Okay, I think I've seen this video before. So, an X-Wing pilot, a queen, and a topless woman on all fours enter a trailer.
You pause inside the trailer to let your eyes adjust to the half-light. The walls are upholstered in red velvet, just like the broad bed taking up half the space. You can't imagine how it got here. Victoria is sitting on the carpet before a worn-out dollhouse. Various toys are scattered on the floor.
Well, that kind of paints a picture.
She raises her head.
Kindly sit down, Sir Knight. I summoned you to an audience, not to discuss matters of state, but to get to know you better.
Victoria straightens a half-open shutter on her dollhouse.
I usually play with my little subjects alone, but today, you're invited to join me. Please, choose a doll.
You survey the carpet. There are indeed a lot of dolls. Some look like fops. Others are wearing old-fashioned or casual outfits. Several of the dolls are wearing Cronus employee uniforms.
So it's a bit odd that she's referring to them as dolls. Generally speaking, when children play with dolls, they use pronouns as if they're people. But if she's not about to play with them in the way a child would, why does she have the dollhouse in the first place? Well, either way, let's grab the doll of a guy with a wide-brimmed hat and play with it.
High boots, a wide-brimmed hat, a coarse shirt. This doll must represent a beekeeper.
Well, naturally.
The only confusing thing is the revolver in the guy's belt. But you're not an expert on beekeeping.
Well, fair enough.
You set out some bottle caps around the dollhouse, representing hives, and engage in the fascinating adventures of a beekeeper. Or not so fascinating. It depends on how you look at it. The queen, who you never invited to join you, is obviously bored.
You know, my knight, I usually play with my little subjects myself, and the winner of the tournament only gets to watch. But you're not like other knights. You choose your own path. Thank you for your visit, but now I have other things I must attend to. Go away.
Victoria nods at the exit.
Well, it's been fun. Let's emerge from the trailer and splash through the mud screaming. It hits me I forgot to ask the queen about the one thing I came here for. Luckily she's already back on her throne.
Victoria gazes at you languidly and winds a dirty strand of hair around one plump finger.
Return to serve your queen, my knight? What do you require?
Point at the lofty, lonely mountain silhouetted against Maelstrom. You need to know how to get there.
You burble something about the emulator. The Queen pays close attention to your story, a lot of which consists of the words, kind of, and that stuff. When you finish your speech, she unhooks her finger from her mouth and adopts a regal pose.
Out of respect for your courage, Sir Knight, I will respond. I do not know where lieth the hidden place you seek. However, one of my subjects has traveled all over the dome. His name is Sherlock. He is brave and clever, but alas, unlucky. People from the Phalanx Northern Citadel cast him into the maze of death, and that is a place, I must say, whence even the brave and clever don't come back. Give me your magic device, and I'll show you this cursed maze.
Victoria marks a point on your Kairos screen.
So that was our introduction to the Fops. I don't know if we'll need to come back here, but we will have to pick up their friend at the Maze of Death or whatever it was. And you know what I should probably do? I should probably go ahead and have my friends here put their weapons away. Guessing the Fops don't really care that there's, a small robot girl walking around with a flamethrower, but a place like Magellan very well might. Let's head on our way. Normally, the missions that you get tend to take you to the far ends of the map to get you moving around. Fops would be a bit of an exception. This Maze of Death, where the Fop who knows where our location is only over here. Okay, so my character is hungry, and it looks like Fox managed to get addicted in that whole drug binge. Addiction recovery. Does that work on Fox? Ah, like magic. Alright, let's put down some food for eye. Oh, gross, we still have these Fops patches. Some pulled pork. How does our fatigue? Ooh, that's already put us. You know what? Let's go ahead and sleep. I'm gonna have a poke around here before heading in. See, there's a bunch of people standing out front. I was kind of figuring that Maze of Death would be, just something that people call this place, but nope, they've branded it and everything. This is literally the Maze of Death, like a Chuck E. Cheese. How are you guys doing?
I'm all ears.
The man in the new committee uniform pays attention to you as you approach. Good afternoon, citizen. Please do not interfere with the inspection affairs. The Maze of Death is under the jurisdiction of both the Phalanx and the new committee. This is under someone's jurisdiction. Okay. I arrived here to make sure everything was all right. The laws and other regulations were respected, and also to make a live test, so to say. That is what our employee from the focus group has been invited for. So if I may, he produces some paper and begins taking notes. So the focus group, let me guess, it's the orange. The portly man in orange uniform hops on the spot like a child, crossing his knees. He screws his face into a miserable grimace. Darn, how much longer, boss? I'll be quick, just there and back again. Have a heart. I already put pluses everywhere. The highest marks, I swear. Only the signature left.
What do you want?
The man in black uniform sighs loudly as soon as you approach. His voice is monotonous and tired. Don't disturb us, all right? We're already sick with those human rights and satisfactory confinement conditions. Let the Phalanx and the NC deal with that. My job is to ensure no one makes trouble.
Later.
Good day to you.
The elderly woman looks sad. When you approach, however, she gives you a nice, friendly smile. Why is everyone so eager to come to this death trap? My husband and I came here from picnic to bring our son out of there. The woman turns sad again. Her gaze stops on the maze's gate. Oh, we'll have a look. The woman throws her hands up. No, don't even try to go into that death trap. We've already paid one man to bring our son back out of there, but he never came back. No need for someone else to get lost in there. Well, we're going in anyway, so...
What do you want?
You see an elderly man. He keeps glancing into the barrens every now and then, as if waiting for someone. As he sees no one, however, he sighs heavily. You better stay away from this maze, I say. Our son got lost in there. Fortunately, I found a kind soul at least. That Kenny from the Phalanx. Well, he did ask for a hefty sum of money, of course, but what else would we do if it's about our son? So now we're waiting for him. The elderly man runs his hand over his hair. Wish him good luck.
Good luck.
Good day.
A young woman in Phalanx uniform snaps to attention as you approach. relaxing again when she sees who it is. What do you want? Want to trade? No, you got nothing. She points at the entrance to the Maze of Death with a nod. You better stay away. Even our guys only go to the entrance. They throw some bastard in, then they go back home.
Later.
Hello?
A robust phalanxman invites you over with one finger. My pal Kenny came up with a neat trick. He promises some desperate folk to bring their close ones back from the maze, and then whoops, he's off with their money. Of course he is. He's staring into the barrens. In case you go into the maze, don't hurt Kenny. He's alright, even if a bit slight. No, he's an ass.
Well, hello there.
An eerie smile stretches across the face of the man in church robes. You find his smile somewhat eerie. Yet another soul in this forgotten place. They call me Powdery Padre here. I represent the church. As you can see, its hands reach even here in this dark place. But such is our task, to help people attain their happiness. And where else do people need a beam of hope more than here?
Later.
That's real noble of you. You see a woman in church's clothing, her eyes hidden behind teleglasses. She's talking quietly to someone, and you listen closely. Oh, I'm wearing teleglasses. That's what that helmet is. Leo, didn't I tell you not to get involved in this? Look what's become of you. No, don't you dare argue with me. Yes, I know. I do. But show me some sympathy, too. What am I to do now? You died in the maze. You left me all alone. I'm sorry, I won't raise my voice again. Okay. It's a weird program you're running there. Oliver Trent.
How can I help?
The determined young man wearing Carmine Heights clothing looks indignant. He's holding a poster in his hands reading, "Stop the assembly line of death." Do you consider it normal that a place such as the Maze of Death even exists under the dome? Do you know that, according to statistics, only 17% of so-called prisoners return from there? Such slaughter should not be under the dome if we want to keep a measure of humanism. That's not really according to statistics, that's just, math.
Greetings.
This young woman looks bored. She studies her nails every now and then and rocks on her heels. Her clothing suggests she's from Carmine Heights. She cheers up a bit as she notices you. Don't listen to my dotty friend. I, for one, think a place like the maze fits here quite nicely. But nothing can fix the devil. I myself came here to sell Atlas sandwiches. I'd offer you one, but folks are hungry here, so I've long since sold out of the food. What else do you have for sale? A piece of paper.
I hope to see you again soon. Salutations.
You approach a young female fop, but she leaps towards you at once so that you're face to face with her. You're about to defend yourself already, but she just smells at you and then jumps a step backwards, looking innocent. No, you aren't from the vent. There's so many nice things you can find there. Chains, bracelets. You should go there.
Bye-bye.
You approach a fop in an eared mask. He's shifting from foot to foot, occasionally hopping on the spot and howling quietly. My dear, oh dear, where have you gone? You're looking for the ancients, canned goods, and never came back. And there are even more loafs here. It's unnerving. The fop suddenly begins banging himself on the head. And do you know what happens when I am nervous? Retreat, avoiding sharp movements. Let's chat with
Be
the
patient.
king of
We'll find
the
out after.
Maze of Death. The man's appearance leaves no doubt that he's a soldier, an old experienced one with no other skills. A phalanxman's cloak covers his broad shoulders. The badge on his chest reads, Gregory Phelps.
What do you need?
He blocks you with his large, heavy arm. Hey, where are you heading? Poke him with your finger, trying to figure out who he is. He pushes off your finger. What do you want? He mollifies a bit. No offense, but I can't share your interest. I was placed here to watch, so I'm doing just that. If I see a sound person, I won't stop them. Come in, look as you wish. Ask why the door is closed and accompany your question with a resounding headbutt to the gate. He chews his lips in confusion. Well, you're hardly going to get any dumber. Mean no offense, but hey, be careful and don't poke the bear. There's something real bad going on behind that door. Well, I think that was a self-fulfilling prophecy when you called it the Maze of Death. He lowers his voice. I'm not going in there, and I don't advise you to either. Brush it off. Now you're going to go inside and beat up everybody. He shakes his head. Listen, if I was talking to even a marginally smarter person, I wouldn't say a word. After all, one is the master of their own destiny. But you're not even charged of your own bladder. Hop militantly around Phelps. Oh, all right, do what you want. Just stop this thing that you're doing. He steps aside, allowing you to enter the maze. There are fops in the lobby, mind you, although you probably can't be fazed by anything at all. So after meeting the fops and ingratiating ourselves to them by, murdering a bunch of them, which is apparently their custom, We got information on the person who can give us the location for the final Maelstrom beacon, which is apparently in this Maze of Death, which wasn't what I was expecting the first time I came here. Exploring this place, however, will wait till the next episode, and I will see you then.